Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Together. So I told you in my previous video, which for me was yesterday, that I was really excited for these upcoming days because I was gonna watch a lot of horror movies and a lot that I thought were going to be great. And that's the case for Together. I know this was out, I think this has been out for 1 or 2 weeks in the US. So not too long ago. However, we're only getting this movie in 2 weeks time, I think. I got to watch it early. But yeah, I'm rambling. I just wanted to mention that I was pretty excited about this one. This is one of those 3 films that I've mentioned in my previous video that I was really looking forward to. One of them being Bring Her Back and the other one being the upcoming one, Weapons. I just have a really good feeling about the upcoming months in terms of horror. I think we have been lacking, and I have high hopes for the upcoming films. And I had high hopes for this one as well. So yeah, I guess let's get to it. If you don't know what Together is about, there was actually a lot of controversy surrounding this film. I'm not really gonna get into that, but yeah, this film has been on the radar for a lot of people. Maybe not for the best reasons, but what I knew about it was that this was a body horror. I knew the cast, and yeah, I knew this was about a couple, and I think the title also says a lot. And that's all I'm gonna say about the film, because I don't really want to spoil it. Like I said, I knew the cast. I think the cast of the film is one of the things that is making people aware of the film, because this film stars Dave Franco and Alison Brie. And in case you don't know, they are a real life couple. They are married and they play the couple in this film. They also produce the film. They are also part of that controversy surrounding the film. And yeah, there are other actors in the film, but it's mainly just them. And I guess let's just get to my thoughts. So, as I said, I had really high expectations. And unfortunately, I was a little bit let down. I just think this is one of those films that had a lot of potential and they just didn't fully commit. Mainly in terms of the body horror and the horror in general. The film is creepy and it has its moments, but there are so many moments where they could have pushed it, and I don't know what happened, because this is distributed by Neon. So obviously, they like disturbing and weird stuff. They're not afraid to be gory. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it was a budget thing, but I wish they had committed. Mainly, there's one particular scene where I was just so let down. I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but there's this scene where something really horrific is going to happen, and as soon as it starts happening, they cut to the end. So you never really see the gruesome part, you just see the aftermath. And that really disappointed me. I really wanted them, because that particular moment happens towards the end of the film, and I was just okay, so now they are going to commit to this bit, because up until that point they had some disturbing moments and some creepy, not a lot of gore honestly, but yeah, creepy moments. So I really thought this was it, and I was kind of let down. I actually think there is a scene that happens earlier in the film that is creepier and more like, I wouldn't say gruesome, but that just makes your skin crawl, and it's a bit more like, disturbing. So yeah, I guess that's my main issue with the film, is that it just didn't deliver as much as I wanted it to. What really like gives this film a lot of points is the cast. Like, not only they are great actors, but because they are a real couple, the chemistry just there, and you can really buy it. You can buy everything that's happening to them. It's like the story itself isn't super original. I feel like we have seen something similar. It's not exactly the same thing, but the film kind of reminded me of the film Honeymoon, maybe because of the couple aspect and them being kind of isolated. But I would say it's kind of like a mix of that with the ruins. I think that's like a good mix. So you get this film, but both films are way more like gruesome. Mainly the ruins. The ruins is so much like worst in terms of gore and horror than this film. So yeah, I liked it. I have like, there's a lot of things that I liked, and I was entertained, and I was in for the ride. I liked the characters. I was rooting for them. But I wanted more body horror. We get it, and we definitely get it at the end. But I wanted more like disturbing content. For example, I just watched Bring Her Back, and they have less budget. They had less budget than they had with this film, and they accomplished a lot more when it comes to the gore and the disturbing things. So yeah, I was a little bit let down, but I would definitely still rewatch the film. I kind of want to. So that says a lot. And I guess post that, let's get to my scores. As per usual, I really debated between two scores. So I was really torn between a 3 and a 3.5. I almost gave it a 3, but because I kind of want to rewatch it, and I don't mind. I think it's a film that has a lot of rewatchability. It's not super like deep and like depressing. It's sort of fun. So it's one that I could see myself rewatching from time to time, and I wanna rewatch it when it officially comes out. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I really wanted to give it a 4, but I just can't get to that point. It kind of disappointed me a little bit. So yeah, a 3.5 it is. And unfortunately, I really don't agree with the people saying that this is the best horror of the year. But like, people also said that about Bring Her Back, which I agree a lot more. But people have been saying that with every single horror movie that is coming out like right now. So we'll see which one turns out being in my first place. As of now, I think Sinners is still the best film of the year. But yeah, as I said, I have really high expectations for the later end of the year. Like this month, we're getting more films, and in September, and we're getting Motel X, which I always end up finding hidden gems and films that I love. We have October with Halloween and all of that happening. So yeah, I have high expectations for the later part of the year. But yeah, cinematography, I'm gonna give this film like a 3 out of 5. It's fine, but I didn't see anything special. Maybe just the body horror part, and even there you could see some parts were CGI. So not a big fan of that. Yeah, it was fine. In originality, I also think I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. It's a really middle of the road film, and as I said, this film, although sort of original, or actually not that original because of the controversy surrounding this film, which I'm just gonna say that he's about plagiarism. Like, this, apparently this film has been done before and they were aware of it. They got the script for the other film, and yeah, just I have to read more about that. But yeah, apparently it's not an original story, and this feels like not so original. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna give it a 3 and be like almost middle of the road. It's a really like average film. I liked it. I think it's kind of fun, but it's not mind-blowing, and definitely not the best horror of the year. So guys, have you seen Together already? If you have, please tell me in the comments how you feel. I also said this in my previous video, but I'm gonna say it again. Please share with me which is your favorite horror of the year so far. As I said, for me, I think it's still Sinners. I think that's definitely the best one visually and horror-wise and story-wise and everything. But yeah, share with me which one is your favorite. Tell me, obviously, how you feel about this film. I know a lot of people loved it. I liked it, but yeah, it was just fine. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!